I'd like to call the Butler Township Board of Trustees meeting to order on Tuesday, July 9th at 6:01 p.m. 2024. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First item of business for us today is the approval of the meeting minutes in June. Do we have any comments from the board regarding the meeting minutes for June the 6th?
I have none.
Nope, I have
All right. We have a motion for approval.
none. Make a motion to approve the June 6 minutes.
I second the motion.
Mr. Thein,
Yes.
Pruszynski,
Yes.
Mr. Jackson.
Yes. All right. Next item is public comments. If we have any public comments from those in attendance, you may please stand up to the podium, make sure the microphone is on, state your name and your current address, and we would love to hear from you.
Holdman Kurt, 3816 Rhinewood Drive. I'm just wondering, have you heard any more on Merlin Heights property over here? Because I've heard some things about a church interested in purchasing the property, and that there's a little bit of a conflict with somebody still wanting to put stuff in the front of the property, and the church doesn't want to, and I'm just wondering if anybody, if there's been anything.
We've heard the same thing, that there's a church interested in the property. I don't
Yeah.
know where they're at in the process. We've not received any formal application, so we don't have anything on file.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Lots of things being talked about, but not
Well,
necessarily
yeah,
being
I
across the
mean,
desk.
you hear things, and I thought I'd present and ask and see if you all have heard anything, so, okay, thank you.
Nope.
Thanks, Kurt. All right. All right, seeing no one else, we will go ahead and move forward with the administrator's recommendations. Ms. Vogel.
Okay, resolution number 24-27, a resolution establishing rates for solid waste collection and disposal for 2024. This includes the standard 25-cent per month increase that we do each year, as well as a 5% increase on the 4 and 6 cubic yard containers.
Any comments regarding this resolution?
Nope, no comments.
I have none.
All right, do I have a motion?
Yeah, I'll make a motion for resolution number 24-27, a resolution establishing rates for solid waste collection and disposal for 2024.
I second the motion.
Mr. Thein,
Yes.
Ms. Pruszynski,
Yes.
Mr. Jackson.
Yes.
Okay, next, resolution number 24-28, a resolution authorizing the service director to accept proposal from Maxim Roofing Company for salt dome roof repairs and entry door replacements at the service department. The total cost of the project is $48,000, or $48,050, and we had budgeted $50,000 for the repairs.
All right.
I have no comment.
Mr. Barnett, anything to add on that?
No, we requested more bids from more companies, but I think we had 6 in total come out and look at it. I'm sorry, 7 of them, and only 3 were willing to bid. The others were not interested.
No comments from me, so do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion for resolution number 24-28, a resolution authorizing the service director to accept a proposal from Maxim Roofing Company for a new salt dome roof and entry door replacement at the service department.
I second the motion.
Mr. Thein,
Yes.
Ms. Pruszynski,
Yes.
Mr. Jackson.
Yes.
Okay, next, motion to appoint Mike Thein as the elected official delegate and Erica Vogel as the alternate delegate on the Miami Valley Regional Planning Commission Board of Directors.
Mike, thank you for stepping up to the plate to serve in that regard.
Yep.
Excited for that.
Yep.
I do not have any comments.
Do I need to make a motion for that?
Please.
I do, okay. I get to make a motion with my name in it. How about that? Make a motion to appoint Mike Thein as the elected official delegate and Erica Vogel as the alternative delegate on the Miami Valley Regional Planning Commission Board of Directors.
I second the motion.
Mr. Tyne,
Yes.
Ms. Pruszynski,
Yes.
Mr. Jackson.
Yes.
And then finally,
I don't, not really.
oh, sorry.
Just speak into it a little bit.
And then finally, a list of surplus items from the fire department for approval.
All right. We have a motion on that?
Yep, no comment, okay. Make motion to declare the fire department equipment and supply surplus and authorize the sale of specific equipment and supply in gov deal, on gov deal.
I second the motion.
Mr. Tyne,
Yes.
Ms. Pruszynski.
Yes.
Mr. Jackson.
Yes. All right, and then we also want to make a motion regarding the structured technology. So how do you want us to go about doing that for your purposes?
Yes, so we received a quote for the DSP, which replacement, which is needed for our sound system here, our audio system in the town hall. The quote is a total of $9,094.70. This is a change order, the existing project we've been working on over the past year and a half. And I would like to request a motion to approve up to that $9,094.70 with the hope that structured technology will work with us on getting some of the installation costs down.
Okay. Any questions on that?
Nope, I'll try to piece it together here.
Okay.
All right, so I'd like to make a motion for a structured technology company quote for up to $9,094.70 with the possibility of going lower. That's it.
I second the motion.
Mr. Tyne,
Yes.
Ms. Pruszynski,
Yes.
Mr. Jackson.
Yes. All right, we will move forward now with informal business for our meeting. Chief Porter, do you have any business to bring to the table?
Just a few announcements. On July 1st, Justin Nickel, our new CIT co-responder, who we split the cost with the city of Vandalia, started with us and Vandalia. He's now in his second week. We bring him in towards the end of the month to introduce him to everybody. Chris
Offer.
There we go. Now he can hear me. Okay, that's all.
Thank you, Chief Porter. Chief Alig.
I think the report is that the provision of fire hydrants testing that we've been testing for the last 3 or 4 weeks. And so we should be done. We get some calls here and there that some hydrants are leaking, and we're working with the county on the ones that are out of service. That's all I have to report at this time.
Great work. Mr. Barnett.
The lights here at Town Hall have been retrofitted or replaced. Concrete repair for Stillwater. They'll start saw cutting next week, so that'll get going. John had posted some stuff I saw on Facebook for US 40 is going to close down. The dam basically is going to be closed for 35 days starting July 22nd. All the parking lots and stuff will still be open. Detours in place. The detour is basically they're using airport access road to get around it. So you'll have to jump on the highway or find another way. But anyhow, that's all I have.
Yes, please.
Jeff's guys came out and helped us repair some of our concrete on the back ramp, and so I appreciate that, Jeff, because even though the renovation's been 10 years old, we're starting to have things starting to fall apart because it's the wear and tear. So I think he saved us a lot of money to come out, and they worked on it for, I think, a couple different days. So that, and we sweet talked them in to keep cutting our grass for us, so we appreciate that. So, yeah.
You're welcome, but I think there was a Chevrolet pickup truck that was thrown in the deal, right? When do I
For a
get to pick
cost,
that up?
yeah.
Oh. Fair enough.
You can get all the surplus through Gov Deals. Jeff. All right, Ms. Vogel.
Yes, to piggyback on roadway construction, Miller Lane and Benchwood, the intersection, will start seeing repairs starting next week. So the north side of Benchwood Road will get repairs first. The traffic will be in the southern lanes, and then that'll reverse the next week following, as long as everything goes smoothly. So the right turn onto Miller Lane will remain open from the highway, but right now, when you're coming south on Miller for that first phase, people are not going to be able to cross that intersection. They're going to have to go around on West Commerce over to Commerce Center at certain points in time during that construction. So there's going to be movements here and there. Same on the south side to the businesses on the south. We met with Vandalia, made them aware of those detours and what's going to happen, and so everybody's aware. The businesses were notified, and we've had a few calls. TID had a few calls, but they were able to explain everything, and everybody seemed to be content with the situation. I mean, it's such a big intersection. There's no way around not closing it for some of those portions. So just hopefully it goes quickly like everything else has been going, and smoothly, and we'll get through it.
Mr. Brush.
Just for audit purposes, we are sufficiently collateralized, and that's all I have.
Excellent. Mr. Thein.
The only thing I was just gonna say is, I have not had any complaints at all about the Miller Lane stuff. I think they've done a good job. I think it's been very smooth. And I've been in contact with quite a few of the business owners. Not one of them has said actually, they don't even bring it up.
Good.
So I think so far they've done a really good job keeping everything smooth and running, and I'm over there quite a bit, at least once or twice a day. So and this morning in our chamber board meeting, Erica, you said that there are about 2 weeks ahead of schedule too right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's a good place to be.
Yeah.
Heat is good for concrete.
That's it.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Thein.
Yeah.
Ms. Pruszynski.
I have nothing tonight.
Alrighty. I'll just say a few things. I'll say congratulations to Sergeant Hammond with his new position, and we wish him well. And also congratulations to the newly appointed Sergeant Hawkins as well. We are grateful for his long service with the township, and one more way that he can step up to serve. And he's a man of great character, so excited to have him on serving in that regard. And I'll say as well that I greatly appreciated the air show parade, and being able to walk alongside our beautiful fire engine, and meeting with folks from the community. That was a good time. Have received some good feedback from some residents as well regarding the most recent update and information from the township that goes out in the newsletters, and specifically even a few residents talking about their desire to be able to see something like limited home rule and some things like that. So it was great to be able to hear from residents. I've heard as well from different residents that have been involved with the comprehensive plan update that they're grateful to be seeing that involved and seeing that process happening with the township. So all really good positive things that are happening. I will also just say that I'm grateful and excited to see how the merging of our two fall events happens in a few months. So I think that was creative. So grateful for the way that our team continues to coalesce and make decisions for creativity. So it was good. We'll see how that goes, and grateful for the opportunity to do that. And in conjunction with a lot of other things that I know that we're all juggling as responsibilities in our community. So overall, it's a good day to be a member of Butler Township. So grateful to be here. And that's all that I've got. Do we have a motion for the financial statements and bills?
I'll make a motion to pay the bills.
I second the motion.
Mr. Thein,
Yes.
Ms. Pruszynski,
Yes.
Mr. Jack.
Yes. And the last item on our agenda is related to entering into executive session. Do I have a motion for us to enter?
I'd like to make a motion to go into executive session.
Okay, and can you please
That's
read through that? Please.
Yeah, and if
Or-
you can add and
Thank you.
include our attorney, Pat Woodside, as well,
Okay, is
just at the end.
Pat, what's your, how does your last name?
Woodside.
Woodside? Gotcha. Okay, I'd like to make a motion for executive session to consider confidential information related to the marketing plan, specific business strategy, production techniques, trade secrets, or personal financial statements of an applicant for economic development assistance in negotiations with other political subdivisions respecting requests for economic development assistance pursuant to ORC 121.22G. And I'd also like to say thanks for Pat Woodside for attending.
All right, will we be conducting any business when we return, Ms. Vogt?
Yes, we will have business to
Okay,
conduct.
so for those watching online or for those in attendance, we will be in executive session. When we come back, we will probably have a few things to complete, but you will have to excuse us while we step into the back for a time together.
Call the roll real quick. Mr. Thein, on the motion for executive.
Yes.
Ms. Pruszynski,
Yes.
Mr. Jack.
Yes. All right, thank you.
Is Maxton Road going to be shut down when they do the circle thing?
Not